Also, I
Hi,
gave you a hydrate.
stream.
You gotta
Whoa,
hydrate.
whoa, whoa.
I see that.
It's a
You
strem.
gotta do it.
I have hydrated.
Hey.
Okay, so we had gone over a recap while it was still in the starting soon. But the basics for everybody on stream or anybody who's watching from the previous video is the crew is going to be ambushing a supply run. They're going to then try to take the position of that supply run and show up on the siege side as if they were just the people bringing the supplies. At least that was the plan. I don't know if that's going to change. Also, is it raining outside? Hang on.
Nice.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was static or rain.
I
Damn
like
it.
the pause. Wait a second. What?
A lot of rain outside, which means I have to close my window, which means I'm going to burn alive in here, but that's fine.
No.
If I suddenly go quiet, just know that I have died of heat exhaustion. Okay, so
Oh.
so this is what you are shown. You are shown and are generally given the idea that this is what the escort is going to be. It is 2 carriages that are both currently being manned by just individuals from the Court of Shadows. They have 2 land guards as well, just 2 extra guards that are chilling. They seem about on par with the people actually like driving the carriages, as well as there are 2 lanced. Wait, no, these guys don't have lances. They have long swords. There's 2 long sword wielding horseback riding individuals, and then at the front there is a black knight on top of a not a unicorn but a bicorn, a pitch black armored unicorn basically, but you know, 2 horns, angry and evil generally. This is what you guys will be trying to ambush and take the place of. And you guys can kind of just decide how you want to try to do this. If you guys want to talk about plans and ideas, it's all up to you. As well as, I'm going to put you guys on the board so you can mess around if you would like while you're making plans. Linda, Wriggle, Kellyanna, Bye. Yeah. How do you guys want to do this? What are you guys going to try to do? What is the plan?
So are they strong?
Yeah.
It seems like the ones on horseback are more armored and are probably actually like trained. Um, from what you can see over the course of their path, so you guys would have seen this earlier down the path, and then you would have basically like raced ahead because they're not moving very quickly. They're actually moving fairly slowly, so you can actually go ahead of them and set up the ambush after you've examined them and seen them. You can see that of the sort of people sitting on the carriages and the 2 guards that are walking, they're almost mindless looking. Like they're not paying attention to things, and they seem to almost have this like shadow over them. Like they aren't entirely there. The armored individuals, you can't tell if they're under the same sort of magical whatever, but something seems to be like clouding their judgment, not clouding their judgment, but like, you know, like some sort of mental control seems to be on them as they're not really paying much attention. They're not doing what you know, an actual supply run carriage drivers would be doing. They're not looking across the road. They're not whatever. They're just staring blankly ahead. And the 2 land guards are also just kind of like slowly sweeping their head through the trees and then turning and continuing to walk and slowly sweeping. Like everything seems almost robotic. However, the two horses at the back and the bicorn at the front are still, from what you can tell, large black horses and a bicorn. So they are moving as you would expect for those creatures. The knights on top, however, are wearing heavyish armor, so it's kind of hard to tell if they're moving robotically because they're wearing armor that would naturally restrict movement anyways. But they don't seem to be interacting with the rest of the crew. Nor do they seem to be talking amongst themselves. They're just kind of moving along.
Hmm.
What's the plans? What are we doing?
So the
What?
plan was to take them all out and take their place, right?
Yes.
Question.
Yes. I don't think we actually had a plan. I thought it was kind of like we were just gonna try and walk on through, or maybe join their
That is
crew or something. But we can replace them if you want to.
that would
Oh,
also
yeah.
be a viable option. You don't have to murder. I'm just saying, you know, it's most likely the option.
Well, we could try to just follow them, whichever ones are the most zoned out looking, and just, try to sneak in. Hopefully, no
Mhm.
one notices.
Yeah, we can just join the back of the party, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You can certainly try. You gonna try to join the party?
Yeah.
Sure.
What does this look like? Like, are we using like Melinda's illusion power? Are we just is everybody wearing a Court of Shadows uniform and just like walking up and being like,
We've
like
always been here.
yeah, what is the plan? You just start walking with them?
Uh,
Yeah.
do you want to
was
do
my
that, or do you
idea.
want to like?
Well, if you have like an actual plan, we should go with like an actual plan. I was just gonna say like, yeah, we'll just start walking.
I was thinking the other thing we could do is we could like introduce ourselves and be like, "Yo, we got lost." Can we party up with you and like make it back home?
Yeah, I like that idea.
That could work.
Because then at least we're not just like being creepy in the back and then them go, "What the fuck? Who are you?"
Yeah, like don't worry about
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We've been here the whole time. Just
Right,
shush.
yeah.
it.
And then you were gonna do the talking, right? Because you're our
I guess I
leader
can.
person.
I guess I can. I have some good deception skills. I'm good at being deceitful, I guess.
Yeah, you got the deception all right.
So I guess I just start walking out of the woods. And I don't know if I necessarily flag them down, but I'll definitely like stand
Wait.
uh
Can you make it
ready.
look like Sid is a horse and I'm just riding a horse?
Yes, I can. You have to stay within
30 feet.
30 feet.
20 feet? 30
That's
feet?
doable.
30 feet of me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk up to the side of the road and stand there patiently and like see if they're just gonna walk by me or if they're gonna stop and say something. Because if they're just gonna walk by me, then I'm just gonna join the back of them.
Sure. So where is everybody as this encounter begins? How far ahead of them are you gonna walk out of the trees and like wait?
I'm behind a tree.
Right?
Yeah, like where is this occurring?
Oh, okay, we're all the way up here.
Yeah, at what point in their travel do you step out of the trees? So if it's about there, cool.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna like come at them from the woods and just be like, yo, I'm here.
Just
Yeah.
I'm lost.
And then Mai and Cal, what about you? What do you guys look like in this moment?
Oh, I probably, well, I probably wouldn't look very normal, huh?
Could.
I mean, more normal than these chuckleheads.
Yeah.
You look like you're
Yeah,
from the region, and you're wearing Court of Shadows uniform if that's what you decided to put on. So
Yeah, I'll have that on. And just like cover my hair, I guess, as much as possible. I think my hair is like the only really weird thing.
yeah, if you are within 30 feet of Melinda as well, it could theoretically just look like normal hair.
Oh,
She could change it
Your
to be
old
anything she wants.
my old hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just be within 30 feet then. Oh my god, this thing. Come on.
Okay.
I'll make you a brunette. Are you?
And then Mai, anything special with you, or are you just hiding as a part of the group?
Hiding as part of the group.
Fantastic. So we've got Officer Melinda and her motley crew of troops. Gotcha.
And her band of merry men.
Mhm.
And women.
Band of merry, mostly females.
A band of merry peoples.
Yay.
Hey.
Yeah. So they
Yeah, we're mad.
Yeah, we're manly men.
the bicorn rider at the front sort of raises his right hand, and the bicorn sort of comes to a stop. It'll move closer to you guys. It'll get to about here before he actually stops moving. However, he gets the rest of the crew to stop earlier. The rest of the crew actually stays sort of back where they are at. And in fact, I'd say the horsemen probably begin to move to the sides here. Just to prepare. However, the carriage drivers and the two troops that are sort of behind and just walking around just stop in place. Sort of almost lifelessly. They just sort of like stop. And they're just stuck there now. However, the horse riding troops do move a little bit more. And the bicorn individual steps forward. And you hear, "Hello, I did not expect any troops to come and meet us. Who are you?"
Oh, sorry, we weren't quite meeting you. We were kind of got lost on our patrol, and we were wondering if we could join you back to camp.
His head sort of tilts a little bit, and he goes, "You got lost."
Yeah.
And his eyes sort of go up to look at the giant tree above you guys that obviously shows the direction of the city at any point. His helmet moves back down, and he goes, "Is that so?"
Yeah. We're
With
not
a-
too good with directions.
Which way is south?
His helmet sort of shifts over towards your direction, Cal, and he goes,
She's
is
our
the-
navigator.
"Wild. There isn't really a south." You find a landmark, and he raises his hand to point at the giant tree that's above everybody. And you should know directions from that.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
Huh.
Yeah, she was appointed as my navigator. So we've been making do. I feel like we've done okay up until this point, but strength in numbers. We've encountered some rebels around the area.
Which of you is a shadowed one?
I'm gonna turn and look at which one of us is possibly could be considered the shiftiest, and I'm gonna point at my.
His eyes move to look at you, Mai. You, because your perception is high, can sort of see how his eyes have been moving. He's very much seems suspicious, even under his plate helmet. You can kind of get the vibe just from how he's moving about. He does seem to be completely in control of his faculties, and you're able to understand that the people who are riding those carriages, now that they're a bit closer and you're out of the tree line, are fucking mindless. They are working on orders only. They don't seem to have any thought behind those eyes at all. However, the individual in front of you does seem to be able to make decisions and speak and have ideas, and be very suspicious of everybody currently standing in front of him. He sort of just looks over at you, Mai, and roll an insight check, please, at advantage. Okay. He seems to be looking at how you are moving. Based on your intelligence and investigative skills, the shadowed ones are probably the mindless people.
Oh, sorry.
So Mai
What do you
immediately
do?
drops into a brain dead stance.
Like the cat gift.
Mhm. He
And at this
looks
point,
up.
awaits orders from Melinda.
Yeah. He looks over at you and goes, "Huh. Roll a performance check at advantage because you know what you're doing in this particular case. It's not that you know how to perform, it's that you know what you're trying to look like because you've seen."
You got this.
Yeah, fantastic. His eyes lose doubt that you're a member of lose doubt that you would, not be a member. And immediately his eyes shift back to Melinda and goes, "I assume you lost your other ones then? That must be the whole rebel engagement you spoke of. Are they near now, or was it recent or a while ago?"
No, it was definitely a while ago. They head off, and then Melinda's gonna spin for the illusion of lost direction, and then say that way, and then point in a random direction that's away from the tree.
Understood. Well, are you going back to the siege camp? Is that your
Yes.
end goal here?
Yes, we're trying to make it back to the spring side is where we originally came from.
At least you're still on the right side of the city. All right. Well, if you would like to tag along with our caravan, you're welcome to. Keep your shadowed one close, if you don't mind. We don't want it interfering with ours.
Promise. Thank you so much for your assistance. My superior officer is already gonna give us a rash of shit when we get back.
And saying that, he does look at the little medallion that's on you and just seems to make a small noise under his breath, and then moves back over. As soon as he moves back over, the mounted individuals move back into their positions. Gunk. Shagunk. And they begin to continue moving. Where do you plan on standing in the caravan? Are you guys just going to be following behind?
Yeah. Unless someone else wants to stand somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Behind is good, rather than being surrounded.
Yeah. Surrounded sounds like a bad idea.
Okay, then if you guys would like to move to behind the carriage, so the carriages themselves I can't really move easily, so I added room behind.
Fly, you fool. How does one fly? There we go.
So you guys are gonna stay kind of close to the mounted troops then?
No, I would like to back up just a tiny bit.
Sure, sure.
I'm gonna stay back.
Yeah. I would recommend you stand back as well, because we don't know.
Maya's staying
Do
near
the
Melinda, as
Okay.
per the probable
True.
orders of "we don't want to lose you." So she's acting the part of her orders are to stay close.
Mhm.
Do the shadow people look any different other than just mindless? Like, do they have
Now that
shadows
you're-
coming off of them?
Now that you're closer, their eyes look unnaturally dark. Like all the color has begun to like fade from them. You can tell that most of them were fey in nature or elven in nature at one point, so their eyes might have been bright. However, what was once, gold eyes or pink eyes or whatever is now gray and dark. Whereas the soldiers who are wearing helmets, you see have purple eyes. They do not have that sort of shadowed, colorless eyes. And it is the same with the soldier who is at the front. It's as if color has been drained from their eyes. And in fact, it's as if color has been drained from their face, as they are unnaturally pale.
Then I will make our troop look slightly more like them. Not to change our appearance entirely, but to make us look more like them.
Yeah, no worries. Like a slow shift to be like, so they don't notice it,
Yeah.
but you're a
Yeah.
little more on par with what they do. Yeah, no problems. They don't have any fairies on hand, so you can't really gauge what a fairy would look like. But based
Mhm.
on the eye color of the individuals who currently have helmets on, you can get that it's probably just whatever that race's natural eye color is. These are probably some form of, or used to be some form of dark elf, or perhaps like a Shadar-kai, some sort of shadow-based fey creature,
Mhm.
which explains why their eyes are purple. So odds are you can just keep your own eye color and it doesn't matter. But my definitely needs to be super darkened because, cat-like eyes are kind of bright. So, however, based purely on movement, he seems to have believed that Mai is one of the shadowed ones. So he ignored the eye color in this particular case. But as you shift the illusion a little bit to better match, I will remember that. Also, something's not working. Hang on. Okay, that's processing. Sorry, my bad. So you guys sort of drop behind everybody, and in doing so, I can't. Melinda's with Rigel. Gotcha. You guys continue down the path. Maybe 2 or 3 minutes before the bicorn riding gentleman once again raises his hand, and the carriages and the shadowed ones, the mindless individuals, stop dead in their tracks, and the horse riding individuals once again sort of move up. One moves all the way up to him, and the other one moves about here, sort of just going into the forest a little bit. And they seem to be talking. The bicorn riding individual is talking with one of the standard horse riders. What would you guys like to do? Any actions or just chilling, just vibing?
I'm vibing. Doesn't count if music start playing. Do we need to worry?
I'm gonna somewhat loudly tell my to stay put and then make my way up to the front to find out what's happening.
Sure.
I don't know where I went. I'm somewhere. I can't grab my. Do it.
I'm gonna follow her. So I'm like, a little bit close.
Sure.
Oh yeah, cause illusion. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, so everybody would be moving. If Melinda's moving, that means the 30-foot range is gonna move along with. So
Unless she decided to do a greater illusion on someone.
yeah, unless she has a spell that does something that adds some more.
Doesn't she have a free spellcast
No,
of
free
an illusion?
invisibility. Free greater invisibility.
Hold on. At least in terms of I believe minor illusion. I can at least alter some of the parts that Melinda was.
Yeah, so you can hide your eye color tone and that kind of stuff. Plus, everybody I
So I can
assume
keep up the illusion.
yeah, everybody I assume is wearing the uniform. So you have
Yeah.
your armor plus the uniforms on, which
I'll-
doesn't
I'll
seem
back
to
up to here.
which doesn't seem to put any of them at like odds with you if you guys are actually just wearing your armor plus the uniforms. It seems like the uniform is the only real signifier. So we don't have to worry about AC changes and stuff. You guys aren't now, at 0 AC because you're not wearing any armor.
Hey,
Or natural AC.
again.
Yeah,
So yeah, Mike can keep up the illusion until Melinda gets back.
perfect. Okay, so as you all sort of move forward,
With the exception of my.
yes, with Melinda, the bicorn sort of turns its head to like watch you guys for a moment. The knight is still talking with the other knight or the other soldier. The bicorn sort of huffs a little bit. The knight looks down and nods his head once, makes a gesture, and immediately the shadowed ones begin to pull their weapons out. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yeah, shit.
But not yet. Hang on. I need to make the initiative. Hang on. Okay, now you can roll initiative. And then I need to add.
Oh.
No.
Oop.
Join at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Minus N2.
I have time.
Okay, you rolled a 2 and a 4.
Yep.
I like how Melinda's still at the top even though she didn't roll that well.
Because everybody else rolled bad.
You gotta sit at advantage.
Doing this right. Seg! Good old Seg. CG. Equals SCG 2. Then I need to add shadowed ones or shattered soldiers.
Can I call to arms? Let's see. Can I call to arms my and when you roll initiative, You can call out a friendly creature within 60 feet of you, providing them with a surge of inspiration. They can add your charisma modifier to their first attack roll.
Sure. We're saying 1, 2, 3, and 4 are on the field now too. And then I need to add. I think that's right. Oh, nope, it didn't add. Why didn't it add? How rude. Oh, because I spelled the name wrong. That's why. 1. Oh god, that's gonna be annoying to read, but that is L-I, not L-L. That is L-I 1. God, that's gross.
Oh.
Jesus. Looks like it's not LL1, it's LI1. It's all of the worst possible combos that are always messed up. Okay.
Well, you usually have those capitalized, so it's actually not that bad.
Yeah. Here we go. I list. Hey, yo! The knight and his
Sid.
bicorn go first.
Wait,
Oh.
Yes.
Sid.
All right, Sid. My apologies.
Oh my
And then Sid goes first.
Advantage. He better.
Make sure I have Sid up. I do. I join ADV. He
Hey.
doesn't.
So
Aw.
close.
That was close though.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Oh, also Sid is
Sid
damaged.
didn't
Number
now.
3, my lord.
I
we
did
go.
that at work because one girl was asking for an opinion from 1 or 2, and I went, Nick, number 3, my lord. It was funny. She said that was so funny, and I'm like, I know.
Also, hi, Hi, Holtz. Hi. Okay, sorry. Had to say hi. Okay, so the knight does go first. Ooh, who's he gonna target? Who's he targeting? Probably the one who was actually able to talk to him. So
Well,
he'll go after Linda because nobody else talked.
Boy, how did I do that?
And let's see,
Right
he'll go
there.
30 that way.
Oh
And then
my
as he
God.
goes by, he'll go another 15 that direction. As he goes by, he will try to slam his lance into you. Also, good lord, I'm being thrown at and drowned and all sorts of stuff's happening on stream. Good lord, all these sound effects going off. Oh yeah, Kaz has the emotes, I forgot. I made those emotes on Friday. It was fun. Okay. So he's gonna go and attempt to slam his lance through you. He can make this attack. If he's moving, he can only make the attack once as he goes through. So we'll just do it once. Melinda.
That's me.
Oh, it would help if I started initiative. For those who don't know, when you use the attacks for monsters, it is I space and then something, which means it triggers whoever's in initiative currently, which is why I can also use moves as you. If I'm on your guys' turn, I can do I space and then whatever your character could do. However, turns out you need to be on the correct turn for that to work.
I got a question.
I might have an answer. What's up?
So, you know how I got that 10-foot reach if it's fire or lightning?
You do, and yes, I believe he does cross close.
Yep. At least the bicorn does.
Yes, the bicorn for sure. I don't know about him personally, but he has your ability. He can choose whether he takes damage or the bicorn anyways. So the bicorn is not in initiative, but I do have its health pool. I do have it listed. So same with the horses. The horses will only act on the turn of the knights riding them, but in the event that you want to shoot the horses, you can.
Oh, okay.
I do have their own hit pools, but they're not going to act separately, basically. But yeah, if you want to, you could make a swing as it goes by.
No, I changed my mind. I just realized how far down I am.
Sure.
Oh.
No worries. Yeah, so as he goes by you, Melinda, that lance impacts.
Ow.
Oh,
And
Ouchie.
that shit hurts. So that was his move. That was his part of his action. Technically, he has another attack, but he has nothing else to attack with at the moment. So instead, he's going to use his. Oh, does he want to use that ability now? Yeah, he's going to use that ability now. He will create darkness on top of himself, 20 feet.
darkness imprisoning me. I'll live in it.
I remember this ability.
Right.
So, after he slams his lance into you, Melinda, suddenly this dark fog just shoots out from behind as he had rushed by you. As darkness is centered upon him, the Shadow Court Knight, and yeah, he is now covered in darkness. That'll be the end of his turn. He'll use that ability rather than the other one. Sid's turn.
Sid. Sure. We'll charge into the center of the darkness, see if we can find him.
Sure. Because you saw where the darkness came from, you vaguely know his direction, but unfortunately he is in darkness, so you would have disadvantage on trying to hit him.
That's okay. That means it's normal.
May I ask for why? Just to double check.
My storm.
Okay. So double check your storm here. I know that your storm affects your allies and allows all attacks from allies to be flanking. Enemies within 10 feet are flanked always, which means Sid would get that, but not you, which is a weird way to say that.
It is.
But it does mean that you don't get advantage for that. You do have a 10-foot reach,
okay.
though, and you do still have the reaction extra damage. So you personally do not have advantage on this attack. You can make an attack roll against him.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's that. Lee.
And in case you didn't hear that, anybody within 10 feet of Rigel is always considered flanked. So you always get advantage on them as long as they're within 10 feet of Rigel. So you always get sneak attack on people that are within 10 feet of Rigel.
Oh shit, hell yeah.
Yeah. And his standard attack goes up to 10 feet as well.
And Sid to bite the guy.
You got it. I attack, bite, minus T, LI1 at advantage because he's within your storm. Does indeed get a bite in. And
Good job,
he will take it. He doesn't want his bicorn to get hit by that. Currently, we'll see if that happens later. Yeah. Well, technically, wouldn't it be an advantage? Oh, the not at advantage still would have hit, so it doesn't matter. I was gonna say technically
job,
that would be
Sid.
at normal because he's in darkness, but also the normal would have been only 1 point less, which still beats his AC. So
heck yeah.
Melinda, it is your turn. Also, why are you still damaged?
You got hit
I got hit.
Oh yeah,
by
sorry.
the
Good lord.
yeah.
No, she didn't get hit.
I'm in first round mode, so I'm like, everybody should be at max HP still, right? Because it's the first round. We're getting like the enemies went
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it.
No, never, never. Sorry, my bad. My brain's all over the place. Yeah, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm looking through my leadership shenanigans. I think I'm just gonna do what I normally do and just rally mark the dude or
Sure. Do you have to be able to see the duder? Rally mark? I'm pretty sure you have to be able to see the guy for rally mark.
extend the leadership die up to your limit to rally your allies to attack a hostile within 60 feet of you. It does not say that I need to see them.
All right, then I will say, yeah, you can rally mark him.
Yeah, because some of my other stuff says that I do need to see him, but this one does not. To rally your allies to attack a hostile creature within 60 feet of you is all it says.
I am marking his bicorn, but it's actually, I assume, him that you're marking.
Yes.
Just because he has a transparent base because he's flying, so it won't actually show the color.
Okay, and then I'm gonna slow bow him. Let me see my cheat sheet.
Yeah, if you would like to, it would be a normal shot because it is in darkness, but he's also covered in Rigel's storm. Also, I'm gonna try to open the window again because oh my god, it is getting hot so quickly already.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And it's no longer raining.
Slow. Minus T, but it's LI.
LI1. Yep.
Dang it. And then I'll give a second attack to Mai as well, because I think she's next.
Sure. Mai, you have a second. You have extra attack basically. So when
And
you use
a
an action to
plus-
take an attack, you get to do another attack. And yes, your first attack, I
+3.
believe, has +3, or is it the entire round?
I think it's just a first attack. Let me see.
And while you check
When you roll
that,
initiative, call a friendly creature within 60 feet of you per end, and with a surge of inspiration, you can add your charisma modifier to their first roll made before the end of their turn.
first roll, so it could be other things too, but yeah, so it would be at least your first attack. Oh, right. SCG2 and his horse. SCG2 and the horse he rode it on. Yo. Hi, Cal. How you doing?
Oh no.
Rude.
Oh, that should have been changed, but that's fine. I don't know why it's called Lazarn. I mean, I know why. It's because I copied and pasted Lazarn soldiers from before,
Lasagna.
and then changed. Yes, the lasagna soldier.
Hey.
But I must have forgot to change the. I changed the damage type, but I didn't change the weapon name. Whoops. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah. So you get slashed at the back. Also, double check. These guys might have multi attack.
Question about my new thing. Oh wait, no,
Yes.
never mind. I don't. Never mind. It's for enemies, not me. Okay. I have it written down. So we good. I had
And a second
lasagna
attack.
today. No!
No.
Ooh.
Why must you hurt me?
Ooh, that thing hit Kaliana.
It did a chunk of damage.
They never hit me.
And now they're wailing on you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rude.
Oh my god, they're all coming at me. What the hell? I'm gonna die, guys.
It might also be because you're one of the only ones that's still technically outside of the shadow, barely.
Yeah.
You're barely outside of the
I'm
darkness, so you're also the only
halfway.
one they can see. I attack. These guys have long swords too, right? They do. Big rip, boys. Longsword, not two hand. It did 3 damage to you. Okay.
Whew.
You say
And he only
few,
gets
but
1.
it's gonna be a lot of hits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the shadowed ones are also not very strong. He can't see in darkness, so he's gonna climb off of the carriage, then run through the carriage, and then shuffle past his buddy, and he still can't hit you. He's sort of stuck
Nice.
behind everybody. Hey, Mai, it's your turn. There's a bunch of enemies right in front of you.
Yeah, and I think I need to help Cal more than I need to help Rigel.
Possibly. Rigel's having a rematch versus a Shadow Knight, basically.
I can attack this guy whose name is Seg2.
Yeah. He cannot transfer damage to his horse, so it is up to you if you're attacking his horse or him.
Him.
Okay. Boom! As you just ignite a big amount of damage straight into him.
Pachow.
Big chonky damage. He gives a big old ow. Oh wow, a really big ow. You have a second attack.
Hey. Oh.
Okay,
So
okay.
close.
And
Did
then
you
you have
add
offhand attack.
Did we add the +6?
The
The
first
plus
attack hit.
yeah, the +6
Okay.
would have been for the first attack, which already hit. So
Cool.
it could have been incredibly useful.
And then that was only 20 feet. So I can just head over here for a second and be like, I didn't do nothing.
Yep, and thanks to mobile, he cannot swing back at you because he doesn't have sentinel. Big Sag for him.
You did use my attack, right?
Yep. I
Cool.
missed with that. I missed with it though, but
It's okay. Get the bad rolls out of the way.
Hey Rigel, it's your turn. You are in darkness, but you can generally sense the area of the opponent.
Gah!
You would still have disadvantage because of darkness? Yes.
Okay.
You have no bonuses in hitting him. You would have disadvantage. It's everybody else who gets crazy bonuses thanks to you being in the front line currently. So yeah, an attack at disadvantage, which still hit maybe possibly.
No.
No.
Drat.
That's all I got.
All right.
Swinging blindly.
Ah.
Yeah, you are kind of just stuck in the middle of darkness. CG1 who vaguely knows what he's going for, but that's about it. He's gonna just have to make swings, I think. I think he has to go into the darkness and make disadvantaged swings. So, first, Melinda, not sure if you want to try to make an attack with your butter knife or whatever your melee weapon is. But you do feel and sort of get the vibe of a horse-backed individual charge past you.
Your horse senses are tingling.
oh, and she is within
Big
10
monster.
feet. So does that mean it's a normal hit?
Oh yeah, it would be.
Does it still
Yes.
make it ADV?
Yeah. If you want to make an attack against SEG1 using a melee weapon, which I don't know what your melee weapon was called. I think it's just butter knife or silver knife or
Butter.
something.
It's butter.
It would just be an attack
does-
against him. No
It does take
disadvantage.
your reaction away, though, just as a heads up.
Yeah, it would.
I don't think I can use it right now anyway, because I'm in darkness.
Just something to think about.
Well, because I can't counterspell anything. The only reactions that I have are counterspell in silvery barbs, but I can't do those if I can't see anything.
Mhm.
Right?
I believe you are
Now I'm
correct.
gonna check. Where's my counterspell? Right there.
Believe you are correct. Counterspell, you have to actually see somebody who's casting a spell. Because you have to literally cast the counter to that spell. And Silvery Barbs does say see.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Fantastic. Stab him! Heck! You feel the butter knife slam against metal, and unfortunately not go in. And then he's gonna make a longsword attack at Rigel at disadvantage because he doesn't know.
Get right.
Rigel or Sid?
Me.
Rigel
Oh,
or
you
Sid
suck.
because he gets 2 attacks.
Me. You suck even more.
Oh yeah, natural 1. Yeah, so you just see, you preemptively understand because like he makes one swing and you deflect it, and then he goes to make another swing, and you hear him go, "Ow!" and you hear something hit the ground. You're not sure what it was, but something just hit the ground.
It was an acorn falling from the tree.
An acorn hitting a car. No, so SS1 is over here and can actually maybe do something. Oh my god. Everybody's crowding Cal. Can he make it
No.
to... There we go. He can make it to the other one. So he'll run towards my... And he'll make a longsword attack against you. But also, did you know that he does very little damage because he's a standard soldier who is mindless. So congrats! You take 6 damage because he rolled pretty high. And then that's the
And
end of
he
his turn.
barely made it over my AC too, so
SS4 is blind and is gonna go in the direction of 1, 2, 3, 4. This direction, because that's 4. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go this direction. He can see now. And has used most of his movement, so... Oh, he can still make it to either of you. Okay, so then I'm gonna roll 2 and see where this mindless idiot goes.
I can fight.
Right, he's also gonna try to beat up my... but they don't know how flanking works, so he's not gonna even try to be helpful. Not that he could make it there right now, but, you know, even if he could. And he rolls like trash.
Hey.
You realize they are not only mindless in action, but also in, like, how they fight.
they're truly just straight up mindless in all action.
Certainly seems like
It's
it.
me.
Kaliana, it is your turn.
Do some shit, Cal. Do some
No.
shit.
Okay, now I have a question. So with my new thing, I have to still summon that, right?
Yes. So you would use your the same thing you would do with your donkey, which I
Okay.
think it wasn't an action, was it? Was the donkey?
It was
an
a
action?
bonus action.
Bonus action. There you go. Yeah, you use a bonus action to create the AOE effect.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Fantastic.
So
What
that
did we
it-
set it at? It was like 45.
45, yeah. So
That's a big circle.
It's a big circle now. But it has additional effects now.
It do.
And with that additional effect, which it is now a tree instead of a donkey, rip donkey. I'm going to tidal wave all three of these guys because they get disadvantage now, saving throw disadvantages, so they should leave me alone. If my plan will work. But how long do I want it, I guess, is the question. Because it can only be up to 30, I think.
I wasn't just downloading models.
Can I hit this guy too? I don't know.
Wait, what are you casting? What's going on?
I'm trying to hit as many people with this tidal wave as I possibly can.
Oh, well, fuck your tidal waving. Okay.
Yeah, because they're getting out of my way.
Mhm.
So from here to probably hit this guy, I guess.
You could do it like that.
Yeah, that's true. Could do it like that, and then it won't hit my.
30 feet wide. Sorry, 10 feet, 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. It'd be something
Yeah,
like
so
that. It would just like
yeah,
crush
Yeah.
like that.
yeah. I think it's gonna miss this other guy over here, but at least it gets most of them, I guess.
On a failed save. You can make it hit them if that's 30. What you can do is you can do something like make sure that it hits him. Doesn't hit my, so you want to make sure that it does something like this. Oh yeah, 30 feet. God dang it, it's getting stuck to the
No.
It's getting stuck to the border.
Yeah.
Even then it's not
That's
quite
30 feet
far
with
enough.
the extra additional. It's telling you the whole.
Even then you're right, it doesn't quite go enough. Yeah, so I think it's
No.
it
Because if you started it on him, go up 30 feet, and then go down 10 feet, which would be. Hold on, let me move the board a little bit.
everybody remove your
Go up to
markers.
40.
I don't know how to remove
And then this is
my
mine.
marker.
Right click.
Yeah, just right click.
Oh, okay.
So then 40 to 70 back to.
Oh, yeah.
So that would hit all 5 of them.
Yep.
Okay. We'll do that.
Fantastic. Now
And they get disadvantage.
it just knocks them prone, right? Oh wait, no.
And
Yeah.
4d8 damage
Yeah, and 4d8 damage.
if they fail.
If they fail, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that doesn't like push them, because it would be funny if they all get pushed on top of my, but it does not push them. Yeah, if you would like to cast Tidal and then target everybody individually, so it's
Okay.
minus T space SS2 space minus T space SS1 space minus T space SEG2.
SS2. Wait, what are the SS2, SS3, SS4? Oh, not SS1. Oh no, it is SS1.
And
It's
SS1.
It's 1 through 4 plus
Yes.
SEG2. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
All of them need to be separate minus T's, which is the annoying part. It's minus T space SS1 minus T space.
Okay.
Hey.
Nice.
Fan frickin' tastic. Okay, so this guy gets knocked down. Whoop. One
Aren't
gets
there
knocked
saves at
down.
disadvantage?
Oh, yeah, I guess I forgot to do disadvantage.
2 gets knocked down for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go through the people who already failed, and then I'll just re-roll the people who didn't fail yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because
all
the
you
people
have
who
to
already
do is
failed
add 8
obviously
damage.
already took half damage. So I need a re-roll for SS3 and SS4. And then I need to re-roll. I need to roll for the horse.
Yeah, I like the guy lying on the horse too.
This is the top one. He failed. So this was SS3.
Whoa.
And 14 plus 1 is a success. So SS4 is fine, and actually did take half damage. SS3 also needs to take an extra 8 damage.
And now horsey time.
And then horse. Do you consider the horse an ally?
No.
No? Okay.
Not in this instance.
He's a bad horse.
But he did nothing wrong. He's innocent.
He is now
God
prone.
damn.
And he also fails.
Well, at least all the guys in front of me are down.
Yeah.
Indeed. Everybody got knocked down. Minus SS4, who actually did make his save. He rolled high on both. But they also all take a bunch of damage, which is unfreaking fortunate for them. And then, did you want to go anywhere? Did you want to move, or are
Yeah,
you good where
I'd
you're
like
at?
to move now. Yeah, I'd like to move. Oh, I lost my marker. God damn it. I gotta get that back. How do I get that back?
Click on the 4 once you clicked on the marker.
Wait,
If you
what?
press the M to toggle rulers, number 4 is the character ruler. So as long as number 4 is turned on,
Oh, okay.
you can
I
move your
see.
character usually.
For some. Okay. Oh, it's having issues. Okay. Stop. Okay. There we go. Wait, am I allowed to move 30 feet? Or how far
Yeah.
can I move? Oh, okay. I'm just going as far away as fucking possible.
Yeah,
2 more
you'd be able to
feet.
move your full speed. There's nothing stopping you.
Ay.
You were enough out of the darkness that you know where the edge of the darkness is. Like, if they were able to hit you and see you, you're able to move and see. So it's not like you were, stuck in darkness.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm good.
Fantastic. Let's edit this. And relock that. There we go. I really wish they let us. They said that they were going to add the ability to, like, link them to people, which would have been nice, but I haven't seen how to do that yet. They might have done it, and I just don't know how to do it, but eventually that would be nice to have, where just, like, anytime you move, it just carries the circle with you.
Yeah. And so everybody going like doing any sort of thing, as long as they're within the sphere, the enemy always has disadvantage, right, on a saving throw.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to
Okay.
cause a save or suck against any enemies within that sphere, they have disadvantage, as well as your sphere counts as the donkey for the sake of healing. So
Oh.
any healing effect you do within that range is now boosted by your druid level.
Nice.
So it's a little bit wider, but it's stuck to you instead of being able to move it around.
Yeah, which is fair.
Okay, next. Hang on, let me go aisle list. I want to see something. Hey, yo, we at the top. Okay, so what happens now is a bit odd, as you guys had begun this fight, and you're expecting this type of fight. Just a hey, they turned on us. We need to take them out. We'll take their position. Whatever ends up happening before you guys get to the siege camp. However, a door appears up in the sky,
Well,
a little bit above the people who are fighting Mai, in fact. The door is facing downwards, opens up, and a person falls out of it.
what does that mean?
Hey Silas, how you doing?
Ah!
I wasn't quite expecting to be quite literally thrown on top of the others. However,
Again with the meeting with my first.
seems to be a lot going on. Hello.
Hello.
Busy, let's kill.
So, a thing that we forgot to do is we need to link it to your array real quick.
Okie dokie.
Give me a moment here.
I have no idea what's going on. So much.
I need you to do this command. Just copy and paste that entire thing. Link and all.
Oh, you sent it to me in the thing.
Yep.
Link and all.
Yep.
Let's
Copy and
go.
paste the entire thing into Tabletop Tavern.
Flapperoni.
And then do CHAR, do character, basically. Do CHAR space Silas. But it makes sure that you're swapped over to Silas just in case. Current character is Silas. Perfect.
Ayo.
Now do I space join as you join the initiative.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no!
Perfect.
The last cultist
Like,
that
I
wasn't
know what
knocked
you did.
down gets knocked down as a person literally falls into them, and Silas, you will be starting prone as you fall on top of a one of the little shadowed ones.
Perfect.
Wow. Right in front of me.
Okay, it is now the actual Shadow Knight's turn. He has a problem because he's fighting Rigel up close and personal. Heck with it. He's gonna make his 3 attacks against Rigel, I guess. Can't go nowhere.
Okay.
And Rigel can't see it coming, so it's at advantage. Let's go!
No.
Let me make sure. No other effects are making it so it wouldn't be at advantage, right? You're just in darkness.
Unless he's
and
also blind.
he is not.
Dang.
He can see in his own darkness, otherwise he would not have done that.
That'd be hilarious.
Mhm. We'll do a copy, and he will attack you with his lance.
Ah!
And he will attack you with his lance.
No.
No.
And he will attack you with his lance.
Ha!
Oh my god!
You only did 9 damage. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, divided by 2
then-
necrotic damage. That helps.
And then, using hit and run, because he's attacked you, he's gonna fucking run!
Wow.
Which way does he go? Does he want to go towards the crowd? Oh, he can cover his allies, at least. He's gonna cover his allies. He's gonna go, over here.
What a bitch.
What a bitch.
To be specific, he's gonna go over here. And up a little bit, because bicorns can fly, baby! There we go. Now there's a big zone of darkness right over there. And that'll be his turn. Again, the Bicorn doesn't want to use its ability because it doesn't really need to, and he can't make any more attacks or actions. So, yeah, just flies up there and fucking chills, boys.
Oh, did you give the Silas character over to Zerid?
Oh, I did not. Thank you.
Oh,
Boop, boop, boop.
that'd be nice.
DM tools, player
Not
permissions.
being
Alright.
so right now.
Hello.
Just sit there and tell the DM what you want to do.
I would like to cast Fireball. No, I'm just joking.
Into the middle of the darkness.
Mhm.
Like problem. Let's just resolve it.
What's Sid doing?
Sid ain't dumb. And Sid is blind as heck.
Not right now.
Well, in there, he's blind as heck. So
Oh, yes,
I'm
yes,
guessing
yes.
he cannot see. He is fine.
Correct. So there is an assumption that can be made that he cast darkness on himself. So you can see the edges of the darkness, thus you would know vaguely where he is. But it is still going to be vague. So even shooting into the darkness, you would have disadvantage, and going into the darkness, you would have disadvantage. So either way, you have disadvantage against fighting this particular soldier, this Shadow Knight.
Do this instead then.
Sure.
And
Kick his ass.
shoot a line of lightning just straight this way. Except I cannot do it because there's trees.
Through Seg and Li1.
However many it goes through.
Yeah. So
It's
are you
30
aiming
feet.
towards? Are you aiming towards center of darkness, or are you aiming towards where you saw the collapsed individuals?
The collapsed people.
Okay.
They're
So you're not.
all still collapsed, so
Yeah. So you won't hit whatchamacallit, but
the
you
horsey
will-
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could hit the horse and rider if you wanted to. That is on the ground.
Nah, the two on the left.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Easy enough. Then we will do the Dragon's Breath, which I think is a spell. Oh, look. Let me double check. It is. Cast. Lightning. Minus T. Okay, so who's it hitting? SCG-1, SS2, and SS3. 1, SS2, SS3. And then technically horse as well, so I'll roll another one. You bastard!
Nice. Killed by a horse that shoots lightning.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Slunk.
Did
Good job,
and
Sid.
What is a save it needs to get? Oh, the horse saves. Okay.
Wow.
The horse takes 15, 16,
17.
17 damage? Okay. That has been marked down.
Good job, Sid.
Next up. Melinda.
Yep.
Hey there, Melinda. It's your turn.
I'm just gonna whack the guy who's in front of me now that I can see stuff.
Sure.
I think I'm just gonna butter knife him twice and then rally mark the bicorn dude.
Sure.
Minus T. Who's the guy who's right in front of me? SG something? SEG.
One.
SCG-1.
Oh, shit.
hit. Did anybody hit last time?
Nope.
Okay.
Crit. And then cast Blade.
This little gnat flies up to the
Oh,
soldier and just starts stabbing.
Your butter knife attack is at advantage.
It is. Roll
Oh, yeah.
another. Roll.
One more butter knife.
Roll
Maybe
two.
roll the
The first
advantage.
one is the top. The second one is
Yeah.
the bottom. So roll 2d20. Just roll 2d20.
Yep.
So the first 20 is the top one. Okay, so
alright,
it's
no
not a
crit.
nat 20, and then the second one is 15, 16, 17, 18, which I think does not hit the guard. It does not. So you still would have missed, and you did not get a crit for your first one.
Dang.
But you re-rally mark the knight individual, the big scary one who's on the bicorn.
Yeah.
And you got some stabby stabs.
And I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
Because I forgot to move last time. I'm gonna move up here. I can't move. I can't see. Oh, there's.
You got it. SCG Tune's turn. He will stand up, and his horse will get up. And he will take the rest of his turn just to get back on the horse. He's in darkness, but he knows where his horse is.
Hello, darkness.
Hello, darkness covers my horse. Wait, what? That's not right.
Hello, darkness, my old horse.
That's a great name for a horse.
This dude is dead. Hey, look, this dude is dead. Hey, Maya, it's your turn. Another person fell in front of you and landed on top of one of the shadowed that was in front of you. And they look completely different. Like, they do not look like the like shadowy fae here. They do look like they're an elf of some kind, though.
So I would get advantage on SS4, but not SS1, right?
They're prone. Melee attacks are advantage against prone regardless.
Nice.
So you have advantage, which means you have a sneak attack and advantage against either of these morons.
Oh, fuck.
Roll 2 4s.
Oh no!
That's okay. You still might get sneak attack with that silver dagger. There you go. And you just basically plunge the weapon into SS4. They dodged the previous one because they kind of saw it coming, and/or timing wise, it might have been as they had collapsed. Like they got hit and fell, and you went to go stab, and Silas was kind of in the way, and then your second one was just like right at the end of him falling.
Damn it, Silas.
Straight through the chest. Anything else for your turn?
Stay there though.
Okay. Makes sense to me. They have really shitty rolls. Hey, Rigel, it's your turn.
Hit me.
Yeah, there is
I
a
don't know if I can do
soldier-
this, but
Okay.
I'ma try it.
What's up?
Do it.
Can I call lightning? Like just into the. First of all, can I call lightning here in general? I don't know if weather exists here.
You want to try to start calling a storm, just like in the background?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I would say, because it's the act of bringing a storm to your location, it sort of happens as like a background effect, because it takes a little while for it to start to appear. You wouldn't be able to call lightning immediately because there's no clouds overhead. There is no storm currently above you.
Okay, weather works. Cool.
There is a storm around you, though, so I think maybe you should just always have access to call lightning currently. Because as
What?
long as they're within 10 feet of you, they're technically in the storm. And for everybody else on the outside, what this looks like is there's this blue lightning sort of pulsing from Rigel at all times, and the ground sort of flickers with that bluish lightning, and little blue flames catch any of the grass and leaves and dry stuff that is around, and just, sort of instantly fries it and burns it. But it's very obviously within a 10-foot little reach. So as long as you're using a standard like call lightning, just a lightning strike that is within that 10 feet, I'd say you'd be able to do it. If you want to call them anywhere further, you would need to call the storm, and it's going to take a little while.
Okay, that's fine. The call it, and so I'll wait a little bit.
Yeah, no worries. I'd say that can happen in the background. So as a free action, you start the storm coming, and everybody can
heck
see
yeah.
that like clouds begin to start to form and drop from the Tree of Seasons. But it's gonna probably take a couple turns.
This is
But
fine.
you still have action,
Mhm.
bonus action, and move.
I want to yeet my sword out.
Mm-hmm.
Move 30 feet. Oh my god, that's the wrong one.
There's gonna be a million bubbles on this by the time you guys are level 20, there's just gonna be bubbles everywhere. They're all of all
there
different
is.
colors. That
It's
signifies every different ability for every different person.
So you can do this, and you can do this, and you can
Yeah,
do
this
this.
is Mai's domain. This is Kaliana's domain. This is Melinda's domain. This is everybody gets a
Nah.
domain.
I'll just eat it in front of the guy that's in front of me, and then attack him with it.
Fantastic. So you use the command word yeet.
Yay!
Is that
I
really?
got my yeets back.
I believe it is an action to cause the sword to come
It's
out.
a
And then
bonus, I thought.
it's a bonus action to make it attack. But
Ah,
but you have to start it floating around you,
this is fine. I still do it.
if that makes sense. So yeah. You use your word, and the lava steel dancing blade shoots out, and from now on a bonus action is all that is required to fucking swing that blade. Also, as long as it stays within 10 feet of you, you can have all sorts of shenanigans goodness.
Oh,
I don't really have a sword effect, so you're gonna get a mace for the sake of positioning. Sword hammer. Where do you want the sword to go?
right here.
Fantastic.
Hey, thanks.
Sword has arrived. As it is not sentient and acts on your turn, it doesn't assist with flanking, but
Yeah.
still, it's helpful to make sure people can't get away from you, because it kind of can just stab people as they leave.
I'll bonk him.
Give it a
I'm
go.
gonna attack him with that sword.
Okay. Got it. Make the attack, boy. It should be on your attack list. It should be
Seg 1. Lava steel, I'm pretty sure.
yes, it should be lava steel, comma dancing. So if you just wanted to type dancing, or if you wanted to type lava steel, either should work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You could type lava.
Dead. Maybe. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Avray's
Hey.
taking its sweet time today, which is interesting. But
At least it
being a
works,
little,
and it's not just
Right.
dead.
everything's being a little laggy today. Yeah, you freaking you use your command word yeet, make the lava steel sword hop out, and then immediately it takes its attack against SEG1, and in doing so, does a shitload of damage because, of course, it
Heck
does.
yeah. You better.
It is attuned
I
to
paid
your
a lot of money.
Yeah, it is attuned to your lightning powers in this case, which I don't remember if I said was going to be allowed, but I really don't care at this point. Like, you do a buttload of damage. It would only be 2 attacks, and my still out DPS is you.
Hey.
If she hits.
True. But you get 2 attempts at it as well, so... yeah, so you land a very powerful, fiery lightning damage. Also, that was almost max damage and only went to 26, so... compared to...
Max
wait,
damage
what,
would be 29.
yeah, what was the my attack?
35.
And
And that wasn't high roll.
Yeah, and a 17 that you did previously was with the silvered weapon that is like
Yeah.
only a D4.
You're off.
And look at all the D6 rolls were 2s and
6,
1s.
2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Good lord. Yeah, mine still has that dips. That good old dips, man. Yeah, so you use the command word, get the weapon to swing, swings out, and immediately he looks like shit. But he's not dead.
Scrub.
SEG1! Oh hey, it's his turn now, and he attacks you back. You or Sid?
Sid. Oh wait, is he aiming for Sid?
No, he's aiming for you because you just fucking
Oh.
smashed him.
Then yeah, it just hits me then.
He assumes he can get rid of your dancing blade by trying to knock you out,
Boo.
which is technically accurate.
Ow.
And then he'll do it again.
Ow.
He hits you both times. But you're able to realize that this little sickening feeling you're getting from the blade is necrotic damage, which you are resistant to. The blade is not doing quite as much damage as he probably expects it to be doing. Then he's going to use his hit and run ability to run. Freaking this way. Five.
Get back here.
So basically, his horse was preparing as he swung at you, hit you, swung at you, hit you, and then you weren't expecting it because you were guarding as the horse just surges past you. Basically, mobile feat for a mounted creature. But that's the end of his turn. Hey, SS1 is going to stand up. And then immediately take an attack against Mai. Hi, Mai. How you doing? You're doing well, right?
Aha.
Yes, you are. Then SS4 is going to stand up. Turn around and attack the person who fell on him at advantage because they're prone.
Yeah.
Immediately dies. New character time.
And stabs
roll
you
max.
with his sword.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. The maximum damage is 10. Good lord. These guys are little wimpy boys. Kellyanne, it's your turn. Which means we're almost to the end of the list again, right?
Yeah.
This
Um,
is Silas.
True. Silas is now
So
at the end.
if I gain dark vision, would I be able to see into that dark spot?
It is magical darkness, not natural darkness. So unfortunately,
Okay.
no. You would need a spell that allows you to see through magical darkness. For
Okay.
example, Mai doesn't see the darkness within 30 feet of Mai. So Mai would be able to just see through it because of True Sight.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna heal people then. But I gotta get dangerously closer.
So the Bicorn Rider looks a little weird to Mike because she can see half of him.
It looks
Yeah.
like those game cutouts where like the shadows haven't quite rendered properly behind him, right? Like you're within render distance of him. The Minecraft render distance on the night is really awkward.
Through a tree, Kaliana, by the way.
Oh, okay. So here, 6.
That was 6.
4. 3, 4. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, and
So
then
then
I
the
gotta,
Fear moves with her.
and then I gotta do a healing word probably on Rigel, because then I don't have to go over there.
Sure.
I don't want to touch you.
Wow. I don't want your tentacles on me anyway.
And that should hit everybody?
Yes, I believe it does.
Yeah.
Who else needs heals? Melinda.
I need heal. I need heal.
I need healing.
You ain't got
Uh,
your heal, Rigel.
I
Got
need
it.
healing.
do you recognize the person who fell as an ally?
Sure, because I feel like I would feel bad for him.
That is
So, this is the first time this is triggered since Kaliana has gained this new ability. Everybody, you don't see this aura that she has naturally until this power goes off. As soon as this goes off, you're able to see a slight peek into the far realms for just a moment. You see what looks like a brilliant purple tree reaching out 45 feet as its branches tag each of you and pump a little bit of healing into you. Mai, you see what this tree really looks like as a tentacled mass shoots out from Kaliana and touches everybody,
Gross.
including you, giving you a little bit of health back.
Yay.
To everybody else, it looks like little branches. To Mai, I imagine it looks like to Mai, I imagine it looks like a tentacle with like a syringe on it that just jams into Mai for a second and heals you.
Gross.
This ain't your mother's D&D. That's true. True facts. But yeah, the heal goes off and a bunch of people get a bunch of health. I think I hit everybody, right? Yes, hit everybody.
Oh, I think Kaliana could still do a bonus action if she
I
wanted to do
can.
like
I can do a not
Firebolt
leveled
or something?
spelled. Yeah, I guess I'll do firebolt on I guess that guy.
Sure.
Who is this one? This is
4.
SS4. So you would cast Firebolt targeting SS4.
Oh, it's
Shablam!
hey.
Fucking dead.
Nice.
He gets freaking nuked.
Stands up, dies.
Wait, why did it go to that? Hang on.
Wait, yeah, why'd it go here?
I already went past your turn, that's why.
Yeah, it's
Silence!
game next time.
It's like when Lyra joined.
Yeah.
Deja vu.
Silas, you are stunned and in acid. I need you to take 4 damage. No,
Again.
earworms.
Oh goodness. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to use my movement to stand up. That'd
Yep,
be nice.
that is half of your movement.
What's half my movement? Excellent.
Yes,
And
standing up uses half your movement regardless of how much movement you have, which is really silly, but that's how it works. So
okay. Silas is gonna understand that the cute cat girl helped stab somebody. It's probably not an enemy, and he just got hit by another one. So the rest of these guys, he's gonna turn around and try to blast with Cone of Cold. And I want to try to empower it because I
sure.
haven't played a sorcerer before, so I want to see how that works.
Oh,
Sure.
Wow.
So I believe there's a specific way to do this. So if you could do a command for me, do the command level for me, please.
Oop.
While I go look at Avray real quick.
With
No,
ease.
level written out, like entirely written out.
What?
Go to my subscriptions. I need to go to Imperium Sobal.
Yeah, the
Okay,
first.
so that gives you your sorcery points. Now I need to remember how to do sorcery spells. So hang on one moment. I look up the rules for sorcerer basics. Here it is. That's what
I think I could have waited to cast or use a sorcery point to do empowered, but I have a feeling that some of those rules are gonna be shit anyways. So I'm just gonna.
You can, but what I'm doing is I'm checking out the SCast thingamabobber here real quick, just to see if there's any like written rules, and I want to see if it actually works. So hang on real quick. If I do help,
I'm gonna try to get everybody. Shift tab. Where are you going? Okay, Adventure Time. Sorry.
Wrong.
SCast is how sorcerers do it, according to the little modification.
No.
So I was just...
Avray is the bracket.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, fucking sons of bitches. There we go. It sent me a message now.
You wanted to in the middle of battle, right? That's what you wanted to do, right?
she's like, hold on, I gotta read.
Okay, it says it has no sub-alias, but that seems weird. Because Empower is definitely listed. How do you just use a thingy then? That's good. I
Welcome
don't
to
know how
my
you
world.
just use a sorcery point without needing to do a meta magic. That's weird. It might not automatically do the reroll for you, but I kind of want to see what happens. If
You
can
don't want to
do,
see what happens?
I do want to see. So if instead
Ah.
of cast cone, do cast cone of cold, do S cast cone.
Space cast space cone.
No, so it'll be like yeah, it'll be like this. S cast cone minus T. Who are you blasting? SS1?
As many people as possible. If I can get SS1 in there, I would like to.
Well, if you're doing cone of cold, hang on, let me check. Don't actually type what I just did. How far does cone of cold go?
60 feet.
60 feet. Good lord.
Double check. 60-foot cone. It doesn't say how wide that cone is, so I'm assuming
60 feet wide.
yeah, that's I don't know if it's a 60-foot cone or if it's just 60 feet from me, or if I could adjust the size of the girth of the cone.
Eh,
Actually, it's that, but that seems wrong. So let me double check.
You're welcome. How was your
eh.
Happy late Easter?
Happy late Easter. I didn't hear the first part of your question. You said, how would that? And then it cut out. So I don't know what you said.
I said, how was your break?
It's good. I have fun. I saw Master Chief and Plo
That-
Koon.
I saw you also saw what was it? The Ghost Crew from Disney. The 3 hits.
Yeah.
That was cool. I like. I got a tattoo.
Oh,
Stop. It looks cool.
Okay, so you're trying not to hit allies, right?
Who I can assume are allies. I mean, they all look like they're dressed the same, so
They do indeed.
Silas wouldn't really know, but he's gonna take an estimated guess.
Yeah, so if you were aiming into the darkness plus enemies, this is what a 60-foot cone looks like, by the way.
It's I love it.
All cone attacks are 95 degrees, so they are an entire quarter basically.
I'm not gonna remember that. I'm gonna write that shit down.
So yeah, if you did something like this, you would hit center mass into the darkness, and you would hit the guy who's standing right next to you. Mostly if you took like a minor step back. Like if you're assuming that Cat is ally, you could step back towards Cat, and then definitely not hit Cat, but also definitely hit everybody else within that cone.
I would like to not hit the kitty because she was nice and stabbed a buddy for me.
Fantastic. Then to change what I just typed, try this. LI1. Targeting SEG. Who is that? That's 2.
SSI1, SEG2, and then LIL, whatever the fuck.
It would be what I just typed into chat. If you wanted to copy paste that and remove the period, it should be that, theoretically, hopefully.
Gas.
dead.
Oh,
That looks like a lovely, except for Seg 2.
When you roll energy, you can spend 1 sorcery point to reroll. You must know the new spell rolls, but you will need to reroll and apply the difference separately. There we go. So it's not automated. So yeah, you use the empowered spell, and you can reroll any amount of dice. Sorry, not any number. You can reroll, I believe, up to 5 because of your charisma. So of the dice at the top listed for damage, you can reroll. So if you would like, you can just reroll 5 dice, and I just picked the lowest dice out of it for you.
Yeah. I want to roll the lowest one, the 1s and 2s.
Yeah, so that would be 4 dice. Do you want to reroll one of the 4s, or do you want to keep one of the 4s? I mean, do you want to keep the 4s or reroll one of the 4s?
I mean, I want to keep the 4. I feel like that's pretty decent.
Yeah. Then what you're going to do is you're going to roll 4d8.
Oop.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a calculator to change some numbers here. So instead of 30, we subtract 6 from it, and that removes the 2 dice that you're re-rolling. We instead obtain 19. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think I like this guy. I think I like him.
Which changes the half to be 21 instead. So SS1 and LI1 are actually going to take an
additional
6 damage. High HP.
And SEG2 is already dead.
No, it's more dead. Freezer burn.
Super dead.
He does get frozen. The dead ones get frozen. We
Hey.
can save it for later.
Gross.
Then if you gotta revive them, they're fresh.
Gross.
You seem like a very intelligent man. I like this one.
So, the ally who drops in out of nowhere, who those of Fey nature might have been taught of what they are. You would for sure know because you would have researched like the general population of like material plane races, right? So like you know the different human variations, you know all of the the elven variations that just show up naturally on the material plane. And as there is an easy path from the Underdark up to the material plane, you would know that what is in front of you is a dark elf, a stone elf, or a drow. They are all technically the same species. It's just who they worship and their society that are different. But you'd be able to tell that the individual in front of you is a drow or dark elf. And then for people of Fey nature, so Kaliana, maybe you would know, but that might be doubtable based off of where you had landed after you came. Melinda, maybe. You're also kind of a maybe because it's more material plane related, but you had been there before. Rigel, you would know because the Dark Elves trade with Francia. Generally, it's kept sort of hush-hush and between underground fortresses where the trades actually occur. So unless you have ever gone down to an underground fortress, you might not have seen one, but you would have heard of the trades that occur. Yeah. So that's the sort of general vibe of the race of the individual who showed up. But they showed up, they fell, they stood up, pointed out their finger, like their hand, and just a massive cone of ice just sheared across.
Whoa.
Whoa.
As they cast an empowered cone of cold.
That's cold.
And I think that's it, right?
Yeah, I think. Oh, wait. Empowering spells is a bonus action, right?
Empowering spells is so using meta magic does not use up anything. If you are casting a spell, you can use meta magic for free. So, if you wanted to, you do have a bonus action.
I mean,
And if you'd like to, your bonus action can be a quickened cantrip, if you want to.
I kind of do want to do a quick and can. Let's just try it. Let's just try it and see. I'm new to this, guy.
Yeah, so just like before, what you're going to do is instead of cast, you're going to do S-cast. And then you're going to do it like normal, right? So it'll be S-cast space, and then whatever cantrip you're planning on casting, like Firebolt or whatever. Then pick a target, and then after that, you're going to type in Quickened, I believe. Yes?
I'm going to try Sapping Sting on the guy next to my...
Is that a... That is a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Hopefully it renders. Can you do the command spell book? I want to make sure that it actually knows what Sapping Sting is. It does. Fantastic. That makes my life easier. Because that's definitely not from the base book, so I just had to make sure that that shit would work. But yeah, personal collection, Imperium Saval. Just have left up Sorcerer Basics, but I didn't because I'm dumb. Quicken is the thing you have to type at the end of that line. So quick plus en at the end of that. So quicken.
Got it. S-cast, Sapping Sting, minus TSS1, quicken?
Correct. That should be correct. That should work. It'll automatically use your sorcery point for you, and you'll cast as per usual.
Whoop.
Heck yeah. Although it used 2 sorcery points, so that kind of didn't work, but that's...
Wait, I think Quicken does do 2.
Oh, for Quicken it is just 2. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
My apologies.
No,
What was the
good. I have
level
notes.
Yeah, one of them requires a level. One of them requires a level amount. It's Twinned spell that requires the leveled amount. That's my bad. Yeah, so you use 2 more sorcery points to quicken, and you blast out a Sapping Sting, but unfortunately, the individual saves.
What a jerk on for this guy. Okay, I'll leave that at that. And also, he'd probably be like, why is it so bright out here? And then
Yeah, it's very bright compared to what you're used to.
I need some drow sunglasses.
Right? Li1's turn. He just got blasted by a big cone of cold, so maybe that person will be easier to kill. So, hey,
Oh.
Silas, how you doing, bud?
Oh no.
Oh shit.
No. No.
Oh, if it isn't the consequences of my own action.
Hey there, bud. Also, amusingly, Mai, you are unaffected by the darkness. But Silas, you are enveloped by darkness, seemingly out of nowhere.
No.
At least it's less bright.
Copy, paste. Paste.
No.
Paste.
No.
Okay, so you get you get absolutely shredded out of nowhere. You hear the clopping of hooves as a bicorn lands behind you and just a lance gets slammed into you multiple times. Sid's turn.
Hi.
Hi. Good morning.
I'm gonna follow it. And Rigel will try to attack at the random middle of it.
Yeah, no worries. You vaguely know the direction. You hear the clopping of hooves. It is at disadvantage. You are flanking with Silas, however, and he is paying attention to Silas. I'd say make an attack roll as if normal, because you are technically flanking. Like, actually flanking, not just your ability level of flanking.
Hey,
So you actually get the benefits of flank.
let's go. Got him.
Heck,
How dare you?
yeah.
Ooh, I haven't done this yet.
Wha-
I have one psychic point thing.
What?
Hmm.
That's my thing.
Yeah, I drank some weird blood.
Mhm.
Echo, you could hear.
Yeah.
You're gonna change him to be vulnerable to damage?
Uh-huh.
Fantastic. He'll take an extra 16 damage.
Hey.
He is bloodied.
Get wrecked. Get bloodied. And then Sid will bite him because it's his actual
He
turn.
is, yeah.
He misses.
I had advantage. No, wait, he's not at advantage because he can't see in the darkness. Never mind. In the magic darkness.
He's in the weird case where he's flanking but also in darkness. So
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Well, flanking in darkness and the storm.
Yeah, so the storm causes flanking and you can't double flank. So
You're super flanked.
he's getting flanking which is being nullified by flanking, which is also darkness. So it's very weird, but you can't double stack a singular effect. Which is why I specifically said his effect causes flanking. That way it doesn't stack with like a million other things. Melinda,
Flank.
it is your turn.
Steak.
I was very specific in my balancing of that ability. It causes flanking. If you already have flanking, you don't get double flanking.
Oh.
Hang on, guys, let's get quadruple flanking.
Are we gonna let the one seg get away? Because it's very dangerous.
I thought he was dead.
Nope, there's one running away.
Yeah,
I thought
seg
he
one
died
is
from the cold.
Where'd he go?
Seg one is running off out of. He's
Ah,
up.
dang.
Yeah, he's up
Is
here.
seg one was farther
I
than
thought
60.
he was
Yeah.
dead.
I think Seg 2 died.
Yeah,
Seg 2 is dead, yes.
Yeah.
Well, is Seg 2 dead? Seg 2 is dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's just still standing there because I haven't deleted him yet. Quarterback. Okay.
I'll slow bow that guy then.
Give it a fucking try.
You got this,
I
Melinda.
was gonna say him or the horse. I assume the horse.
Yeah.
Okay, the horse still has some armor. Just roll it meta, so you don't have to target anything. Just do the attack slow. 19 is gonna hit the horse.
Yo.
The horse will roll to resist and fails. The horse is slowed.
Hey yo.
It's still a horse, so
and
it
then
still
I'll
kind of
give
moves
him.
far, but
I'm gonna give my extra attack to my
I believe there's a limit to the distance you can give it an ability, right?
yes. I do not know what that would be. It is not written on my thing.
Kibbles tasty. Let's see. Leadership dice. So rally mark goes 60. Marshal. Presence. Fiction. Ay. Fuck, what's that ability? Every time. Every time I scroll through Warlord, I don't know the names of goddamn abilities.
I think it just says second attack. It's like a thing that I get from the top. Maybe.
Nice. Prepare for battle. I don't see where that is. I would say let's give it for now just the normal range of your other like rally marks, which is 60. You'd still be able to hit
Okay.
Rigel if you want, but Mai is technically.
Oh,
Mai is
because I
outside of that.
moved and then you can. Okay.
Yeah.
Then.
Unless you want to move back, I guess you haven't moved that far, have you?
She
I
moved
moved
30 feet.
30.
Oh, okay. We can say that you did it at the beginning of your turn then.
No, it's fine. I'll just give it to Rigel.
Sure. Rigel, you have an extra attack.
Hooray.
Also, did anybody who was it was Rigel who hit Li. So what was the last leadership dice you rolled, Rogma?
6.
It was a 6 on a 6-sided dice? God damn, hell yeah, brother. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. It's almost like this fight has a bunch of enemies in it or something.
Hey.
I know what you're talking about. We just need a cone of cold that goes through an entire army, right?
Right.
I will assume 6 is the correct thing, and what we're gonna do is Rigel gets 6, which was dice roll, and then Latage loses fucking the thing.
Latage?
1 minus.
Wait.
Yeah,
Wait.
the Shadow Knight dude. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, Shadow Knight.
Lithium one.
Yeah,
Wait.
Lithium 1.
Latage? Isn't
Yeah,
that
I
the
know
name
exactly
of
where
the
your
game?
mind's going.
Lithium 1, yeah, that's what I said.
Mhm.
What?
Shh.
Wait! No! I liked that guy! Is that the guy? Oh, fuck.
Mhm.
Pretty sure.
SCP-2
Well, Lyra
is
likes him. I don't know
dead.
about Silas doesn't give a shit.
Mai's turn. I'm gonna roll a D100 here before you take your turn, if you don't mind. I mean, even if you do mind, I'm gonna roll a D100. Okay, yeah, your turn, Mai. Mai, you are covered in nothing. You're perfectly fine. You have advantage.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Wait, why is it resisting fire?
It's resisting my entire attack.
It is resisting. Well, that also weird. Why? Booty, 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 booty everywhere. Hang on. Oh no, that is accurate for the character. Interesting.
Oh.
Also, I don't know if you want to have SS1 attack me because I did move out of range.
He can certainly try, but he can't fucking see in the darkness. Yeah, he would use his reaction. I'm just gonna see if this even comes close to hitting you. It does not. Yeah, no, that resist does happen. But also, he looks in real shit shape.
Whoops. Hold up.
Off dagger, let's go.
Off dagger.
You're trying to turn the bot off, I see, as the first command is off.
Wait, come back.
Just a
Oh,
Vray
I didn't
turns
do
off.
advantage. Hold up.
Just make the attack again, yeah. Oh yeah, or the 18 would work. 18 does indeed hit. You'd have to roll damage on the
A
offhand
D4.
dagger anyways. Yep, 1d4 plus your...
Oof.
Oh wait, no, it's off. I think that might be enough to down this bad boy. Because I think you do get your bonus, right? Don't you have one of the freaking like two-handed fightings or whatever the fuck it is? Or you had that? Hang on.
I have it here.
Double.
Fighting
check.
style defense.
Fighting style is defense. Look at your offhand dagger. Yeah, it is just 1d4. Okay. Big rip. It is just 1 damage, but that might be enough. Let's see. Die. Oh,
No.
Oops.
how dare he not die? Next up,
Hit me.
Rigel. I need you to wait 1 second while I roll another D100. Okay, that puts me at 50, almost exactly, right? Yes, that puts me
Yep.
at 50 exactly. Okay. Your turn, Rigel.
Okay. How far can I move this sword?
Oh yeah, the sword moved with you. Sorry, my apologies.
Oh, okay.
It needs to stay within 10 feet of you.
Okay.
But it moves with you. It sort of like orbits around you almost.
Whee!
I'm just imagining it literally like pinwheeling through the air.
It's got that like rotational lag because you're moving forward, so it almost does like the, if you've ever seen the planets circling the sun animations,
Ooh,
where they like almost
yes.
seem to lag behind the sun. It's like that. It just lags behind you just enough, but then keeps rotating. With your head being the sun.
I'm gonna try to bop this guy.
That's symbolic.
No.
You failed to but you have a bonus action that can use the lava steel. Lava
Lava.
steel. Come on, let's go.
Maybe.
Taking it
No.
sweet. Aww. He does have a lot
I'll
of
do it
armor.
again. Yeah.
Oh,
Hell yes. You do indeed knock this bad boy unconscious, at least. If not mortared. It's a, I assume you guys are going for lethal. So he gets knocked down. The shadows recede.
I could say.
I
He
can
seems to be
fight.
unconscious on top of the bicorn that has taken no damage. At this point, it will use its reaction to Shadow Step,
Goodbye, horse.
which brings the rider with.
Rip.
So he is unconscious as hell, but seems to be strapped to the fucking saddle.
Get back here.
The bicorn had only 40. Hang on, calculator. There we go. Okay, just checking how much damage the bicorn has done to it. It only has been hit by the cone of frost so far, or the cone of cold. But it's fucking running, boys, and it's run the opposite direction. That was action and bonus action. Any move from you, good sir? The shadows are gone, so you
Wait.
can now see that there is one enemy remaining. Well, okay, there's two. One's running that direction, and then one's stuck in the middle of you guys, and then the bicorn is running the other direction. Split the party, motherfuckers!
I don't think I can do unless I can bap them with lightning, but because I used attack and bonus, and
Oh,
I
and
can't
you
really move
didn't.
unless I go off of Sid.
Okay.
So, yeah.
No worries. I forgot these. Seg 1! Horsey is slowed, so he can only move half the speed. Eh. And then he's gonna have to use his entire action to do another half. He's very slow. The horse is very much like trying, and he's like, no, just keep going, keep going, keep going. He's trying to urge it to keep going, but can't get the speed because it's been slowed by the slow bow. Which ends his turn. He ain't doing shit. Hey, SS1 can see everybody now.
Hello.
Hi, Silas. How you doing?
Hi. Again?
Let me check the list real quick. Oh, do
If we really on this guy, I'm gonna be so.
Okay.
Please don't make me unconscious 12 times.
Don't even worry about it. Where is Linda? There's Melinda. Thank you. No particular reason why.
Oh my god.
Don't
Oof, she
worry
disappears.
too much about anything. Let me find the model real quick.
Oh no.
Where'd Bro go? There's Bro. Hey, Melinda. You see, as an individual of Fey nature seems to apparate in front of you. You had shot towards the retreating individual, but suddenly there's somebody standing. His arms are crossed behind his back. Just looks up at you. And that's it for now. I'm not going to have him join initiative quite yet, but it is SS1's turn, so he will actually take a turn. Wait, it is SS1, right? He didn't attack? He did not attack. Cool.
I don't recognize this person.
Nope. He has deep purple eyes, pointed ears, in fact, pointed quite high, which means he's either a natural born full-blooded elf or. Quit moving. How dare you? Silas was moving. It's not your turn yet.
I was trying to slip the guy, and I think that Control Shift S does something in Tailspire that's not snipper clipping.
Yeah, S will have you move.
Oh, whoops. Put me back.
Oh no, not again.
I did, and you get stabbed by a longsword.
Except
No.
I would like to cast shield.
Sure. Your natural AC is 13. So that would only bring you to 18, so you still get hit. I
No.
believe. Because I think shield is
Yeah.
+5, isn't it?
It is, but at least it would do. Wait, no, it's not the entirety of my life. Nah, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, casting shield would not change anything, so it's up to you. You can still cast it.
No, no.
Just making sure.
Get right.
Kaliana, it is your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna heal everybody because this guy spells the bad news. So I'm gonna do my new mass cure wounds on everybody over in front of me.
Sure. Mass cure wounds 4. Heck yeah. Up to 6 creatures. So pick your targets.
Rigel, Silas, Tier,
Whoever's marking from Silas, you're on a tree.
Can I get Melinda at all or no?
With mass,
Uh,
yes.
60 feet? Yes.
Okay. Might as well just do everybody.
Yeah, she won't get.
Thanks.
Melinda will not get touched by the tree, but will be healed by the mass.
Whee!
Nice.
And
Yay!
Pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you could have had one more. You want to hit one more
Oh.
person?
Can it do me?
It can, in fact, do
Okay.
you. So I HP Cal 16. How much HP do you actually have?
Right
16
now
will
I
be
have.
is a perfectly viable amount. Okay, now comes the fun part of me adding an extra.
Yeah, you only need to add it to Silas
I'm at full.
and Cal.
Can Cal take the whole 8?
Yes.
Oh, it's actually
Hey.
perfect. That's funny. Yeah, so you mass cure wounds, blasting it out, healing a buttload of people, and then a bunch of people get touched by a tree. Other than Mai, who gets touched by a tentacle with a syringe.
Thank you, tree.
But
Base tree.
And Mai, you get the honor of seeing everybody get stabbed by a tentacle. But nobody
Actually,
else sees it.
Only within 30 feet of her. So not Melinda.
Yeah,
It
so
wouldn't be.
so everybody next to you, you see Rigel and Sid and Silas all get stabbed by a little syringe.
But I see the tree touch Kaliana.
It's true. Yeah, it's a tree sprouting, and then like the branch becomes a tentacle partway to you. Hey Silas,
Alright,
it's your turn.
Silas.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to disengage from this asshole and run forward.
Yep,
This-
no
this
worries. Bonus action, disengage. Move where you want to go.
Yep. I want to go this way. I guess I can move myself now. Woohoo. Right, that's fine. Kind of crouch behind the thing, and then I'm gonna. I heard. Oh god, he's far away. I heard someone say it's dangerous for this guy to go away. Wait, this
Mhm.
guy.
100 feet away.
So I'm gonna try to cast Spike Growth in his vicinity. I don't think it's gonna do much, but I think I can cast it. I can cast up to 150 feet,
You can
Yep.
indeed.
and so I want to get it. I want the edge of the 20-foot sphere to start where he's at, and then he'd have
Yeah.
to like go 20 feet away through it in whatever direction. I mean, he could
Yeah.
turn around though, or go around it, but whatever. I want him to start in it and then have to move out of it, if that makes sense. So it'd
Oh,
probably
okay.
be like,
Yeah,
he'd
so
be
put
like
him
within
like 5 feet
of it.
inside of it.
yeah. Like,
You've
nice
got
to
it.
We're not gonna do anything special with this guy. I'm gonna save some because that other guy looks kind of mean. Sagamore?
Yeah. So no target. You just
target?
no target. You just cast spike growth, I believe, for this one. Let me double check. Because it doesn't do any immediate damage. What it does is it gives you an attack. Yeah, there you go. See, you've gained spike growth as an attack. So what's going to happen is when he tries to move through it, if he tries to move through it, or rather if the horse tries to move through it in this case, you would then roll the attack spike growth. So you currently have a brand new attack attached to your character temporarily, basically.
So it probably would be better if he was in the center of that then.
It can be, if you want it to be. Because then he has to go...
Yeah, I think I'll do that if that's
Okay.
still doable.
Yeah, of course.
I was thinking that he starts his turn and then gets damaged, but that makes better.
You know, it's for every 5 feet within that he travels, he would take 2d4 piercing damage. And in this case, the horse takes 2d4.
Okay. And that's gonna be the end of it.
All right,
Does that
you
mean
got
that
it.
if it moves 4 feet, it takes no damage?
According to D&D rules, that's not possible. So no.
Oh yeah, that's right.
According to D&D rules, 5 feet is the least you can move if you're moving a distance.
Yeah.
We just kind of, eye some of the stuff because we have the ability to free move, but technically speaking, movement of any range from 1 to 5 is considered 5 feet. And then, 6 to 10 is considered 10 feet, etc. Okay. You have spike growth, and you have moved. Bonus action?
I already did. I disengaged.
Oh, right, disengage. Thank you.
Yep.
Hooray for Cart Rogue.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's squishy. I want him to be able to leave situations.
As we make it to the top, I'm gonna add... if I can fucking spell his name, hang on. There we go. I believe that's correct. Let me... I didn't put the freaking CSA. Indeed, it is the CSA. Rules CSA 1. And I think that means he's gonna go very quickly, doesn't it? Yes, he should go technically before this, so I'm gonna move it back to his turn. He continues to look up at you, Melinda, and says, "Recollecting the competitors, you'll be coming with me.
Oh.
And I need you to make a wisdom saving.
Okay.
No thanks.
If you can do save wisdom, please."
Mm-hmm.
Is this their uniform?
Oh.
That does not beat his saving throw DC, so you are charmed.
No!
And you really want to follow his orders.
No!
He'll look at
Guys,
you
this
and
guy
go,
seems pretty cool.
yeah, he'll look at you and go,
No, Melinda.
I don't believe you.
he looks at you and goes, "Now come to me, and we can disappear."
Okay. Okay.
But you can't move until it's your turn. So, he has given you orders to come to him,
TM.
and he seems to be
Okay.
preparing a spell. And that's his entire turn.
Hey.
Li is dead, but the bicorn is not, and goes da 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 da.
Just like that.
Exactly.
Musical bicorn.
And fucking books it. And that's its turn.
Hey. Does he notice what happened to Melinda?
You have a nearby enemy, but the enemy's not super threatening. To put it lightly, the shadowed ones are not really a threat. So there's a chance that you saw him make a gesture towards Melinda, and now Melinda seems to have the intention to fly towards him for some reason, and does not look violent towards him. So you can vaguely get the idea that maybe something got cast, or perhaps he said something and they're friends. But between that, you don't know. You don't know the exacts.
You don't know my life.
You're right. I don't. Neither does Sid. But Sid thinks you're more important than the guy getting away. So we're gonna go stop that. We
Heck yeah.
bonk.
So
Bonk.
yeah, so Silas, your friends or your new allies that are also kind of wearing similar uniforms are way different than the other people. Like, the other people seem to be like brain dead almost, and these people have a fucking dragon. You've heard of dragons? You've never seen a dragon before. This guy is riding on a dragon like it's a horse, or a you would know of horses, but like it's one of those spider mounts.
Wow, this guy's pretty cool. Good thing
Hey,
I'm on
thanks.
that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Sid
gets close
can't
enough.
attack, but Ryle can attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
That reaction attack, if you would like.
Yeah. Oh, he's not mounted. Heck yeah.
You're right, he is not. Might be able to knock him over.
I better.
Hey yo.
That's good damage.
Hey.
Hell yeah, you slam into him with the lance. In fact, the lance goes really deep through him. Like,
Squishy.
yeah, it's a bit weird. More importantly, he uses his legendary
no, don't eat
resistance
me.
to not get
Don't
knocked
eat me.
over.
No.
And he slowly looks in your direction. You can see he has a symbol on his like clothing. His outfit is similar to the Court of Shadows, mixed with like a robe and armor pieces. But it does have that sort of similar vibe to the Court of Shadows. But there's a symbol on his chest piece that is of a sort of black dagger, except it has 3 blades instead of just 1 blade from the dagger. And his head just sort of like tilts in your direction, and he goes, "I'm just taking a friend with me." He seems unfazed by the fact that you just stabbed him.
No.
But
I
you
don't
did deal
believe you.
damage. He might just be really good at hiding injuries. His deception might be a plus 12.
Oh my god.
Was there anything else on Sid's turn? I don't think there was, right? Because no attack, and then he
No,
just
because
slammed
yeah, it was move and action to move.
Fantastic. Hey, Melinda, it's your turn. You were commanded to move closer to him. You come with him.
I guess I get closer.
Fantastic. He reaches his hand up and out for you to land on. I assume you follow orders and land on his hand.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Waiting.
Can Sid use a reaction to slap Melinda when she flies past him?
Reaction attacks are based on leaving the attack range, so I'd say no.
Dang.
That would be interesting,
So
though, if
he-
like somebody's trying to walk away from you and they're a friend, and you're just like, well, technically my
"Stop it."
weapon can still reach them. Slap.
So, Brooklyn, I know you said that Melinda needed to make a wisdom saving throw. Was that a spell that he cast? So would he have to make a concentration saving throw upon being
Only
hit?
if it was concentration. If it was like command, you don't.
In this particular case, he does not need to make a concentration check.
Okay.
As this, it is a spell though. So I guess Melinda, if we rolled back turns a little bit, would you have tried to counterspell it? Because I know you have counterspell.
Would I have time to?
Yeah, because
If I
counterspell is a
had-
reaction. Counterspell is a reaction. You hadn't used a reaction, so theoretically you
Then
could have tried.
sure. I will try.
Okay, at what level do you want to cast counterspell? Because that matters based on the level of the spell he's casting.
As high as you can. Luna.
Right?
Yeah, a guy appears out of
Uh.
nowhere and tries to give you a command, and you feel the wave of
Spell book.
That's not what I
energy,
want. Thank
basically.
you. That doesn't. Okay, yeah, no, that seems right. I was like, wait a second. I guess we'll try it.
Mhm.
I mean, we'll try it. We'll try it. She'd want to save teleportation circle stuff, so she don't probably only do it at 4th.
Okay. No worries. You would like to cast counter spell and then minus L space and then whatever level you want to cast it at, so like 4 in this case. Okay, so you 4th leveled it. So the rule is, let me double check this here. If it's a spell 4th level or higher, so if it's a 4th level, actually you just counter it. Fantastic. And then you make an ability check with your spellcasting modifier. So the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a success, the creature's spell fails. Okay, so I need you to make a spellcasting ability to roll. So I need you to roll a d20 plus, because it is not a 4th level, spoilers. I need you to roll a d20 plus, oh my god, what is your spellcasting?
I think it's 3.
It is definitely past that, sorry.
7.
Ability. There you go, 7. So I need you to roll a d20 plus 7, please.
Oh,
Nice! So you would have countered it. So the action occurs, he thinks that you're going to go towards him. And then he gets fucking stabbed by by Rigel.
Well,
And in fact, you actually have your turn to do whatever you want.
Ooh.
I forgot that technically it is a
Um.
spell. Normally, I'm actually used to you being like, "Hey, is it a magical effect?" But also, we're kind of in a jumbled mess right now, so.
I'm really glad that I
Yeah.
asked.
Yeah.
gee.
Yes, it was a spell, and you did in this case roll high enough to counter it. Also, I see the hydrate. I don't know why I didn't hear the noise for the hydrate.
Cha.
That's weird. Why did the hydrate not do the thing? That was 31 minutes ago. Good lord. My apologies. Holt, if you're still watching, I apologize. I have hydrated. Also, I didn't hear the rainbow either. What is going on with my sounds? I'll have to fix that later.
ah.
But yeah, what would you like to do, Melinda?
I don't know. I'm tossed between a rock and a hard place. I don't want this guy to charm me, but also I want to get the guy who's running away.
Well, his horse is
Um.
going to continue to take damage while he runs through Silas's spell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I thought that was
Freya.
That was what angry doggo.
Yeah.
Get him, Freya.
Ah, Freya. It's the Amazon guy.
Wait, the Amazon guy bark like Freya? What the?
Yeah, yeah, it's weird, right?
Amazon guy is just barking at the dog.
Yeah.
Can I try and polymorph the guy that popped in front of me?
Sounds must have moved. Yeah, certainly give it a try. And you can actually target him.
What is it?
He has saving throws.
Minus
He is
what?
SCA1.
CSA1.
Sorry, yep, CSA1. Oh my god, my apologies. I'm a professional.
He succeeded.
Oh.
Did indeed. He succeeded.
He would need to roll a
He's-
6 or lower to match the DC.
Yeah, you can see his wisdom saving throw is a +9. Oh.
And then I'm gonna frickin' fly this way. 5 feet.
All right. Hey, Mai, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, don't forget that Rigel's weapon moves with him.
Oh yeah. Totally not looking up why the audio files aren't playing. I'm gonna guess a file
Okay,
got
so
moved.
technically I can get behind him. Although I don't need to. I can just stand next to him with
Yeah,
Rigel.
you don't need to. As long as he was within 10 feet of Rigel, you have flanking.
And
which
then
means you
that's
have an
movement and
advantage.
bonus.
Hey.
Guess I'm freaking attacking. Stab this fool. Or try to stab this fool. Yeah, no, my audio files didn't move. Why is it not making the audio sounds? What the fuck?
Where did my okay.
Did the sneak attack part not paste?
Fucking where did the 0 come from? At least I could figure it out and find it really quick.
You got stabbed real good. But he's only injured.
Yeah, I mean that's all that Mike can do. Move, bonus, and action to attack. And bonus was extra movement.
On stream? Oh, it's not even making noise on stream. Fuck! Alright, no worries. Next. Wriggle, it's your turn.
Hello.
Keep rainbowing myself on stream because I'm trying to figure out why the audio file's not playing. I didn't move the audio files, so they should be playing. Did somehow, like, VNyan get muted? Because that's a possibility too, I guess. VNyan playing on the wrong... Doesn't seem to be.
Wait.
Wait.
Wow. I just can't hit him anymore.
Rip. That's what you get for getting delivery.
You know
And
what?
not
It's
getting me
delicious.
anything.
And you already ate. It's worth it.
Fire.
Yeah. I just tried to swing at him. I missed. So I swung again, and I missed again.
Indeed, you
Fire.
did.
Miss.
I shot a kid and I missed.
Also, pay no attention to what just missed there at the top.
Yeah.
Okay, right. SEG1. I mean, the horse is gonna try, but he's under the effects of spike growth.
Difficult terrain. Plus, he's slowed.
Difficult terrain for the duration, so I can only move half of 45. Okay, so
Well,
he
he's
would...
already moving half of 45 feet as well, being
the
slowed, right?
slow
We saw
only
that
lasts
time.
one turn. He didn't get shot again.
Oh, okay.
He didn't get shot again. That's a weird way to say that. He did not. Why does that sound weird to me in English? Whatever. Doesn't matter. His horse is going to certainly try to get out, but that means he's going to take
Oh, God.
2 instances.
4, so that's 8d4 worth of piercing damage. If you would like to roll 8d4 for me, please, Silas.
Oof, a lot of ones.
Okay,
It's a
so
lot
the
of force,
horse
too.
takes 19 damage. It is heavily damaged, and is not going to. But it does make it out of spike growth, and it is not dead currently. The horses are strong, but also, ow, that was a lot of damage to it. Like a lot of damage to it.
Look, is he looking pretty out?
Yes,
Okay.
he's looking very rough. An average attack from, from Rigel would probably kill him at this point. And I mean, Rigel does a decent chunk of damage, but basically way more than half of its health is gone, and it's only like 20 something. So Mai could accidentally overkill the poor thing. So okay. But that's the end of his turn. SS1 just like, but why? Stab Silas. Everybody left me. Stab him!
Sorry, new guy.
He goes to stab you. If you could please do the command CONC to see if you maintain concentration on spike growth.
Oh, sure.
You maintain concentration on spike growth.
Cool. It ain't doing anything anymore, but okay.
Kaliana, it is your turn.
I gotta go help Silas. I gotta go help. Hello, nice to meet you. I will help you.
We're all so pleasant to be around.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I mean, it's been like 5 minutes, but I'm glad you've gotten that impression in 5 minutes through all this chaos.
5 times at this point, yes.
Hey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cure wounds. Edit. Anybody in this circle need healing?
Other than Silas, Kaliana does not. Never mind, just Silas.
Silas, you get an extra 8 because Kaliana is near you. You see that tree pulse. Heal you a little bit more.
I love pulsating trees.
Yeah.
And Mai actually
And then-
sees it as a tree.
And then Silas, it's your turn.
Oh, shit. Crap. Wait, okay, hold on. I wasn't ready. But I have...
Oh, that's perfectly fine. Then between your turn and Kaliana's turn, my boy is going to use a legendary action to attack Rigel, who cannot choose where this damage goes, as it seems to come from everywhere. copy Rigel. All copy paste. Wait. Oh right, it's not his turn currently. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. Hang your booty.
Just trying to
I
use Silas's attack on Rigel.
attack out of order CSA 1 Shadow minus T Rigel. Okay, this should work, I believe. Maybe? Hey, yo, it do! He only hits you once with it.
Ow.
You see as he makes a gesture, and shadowed daggers just appear out of nowhere and attempt to stab into you. Only one of them actually stabs you, and also you can see that they seem to be necrotic damage. They're not doing quite as much as they could be doing to you.
I'm gonna make the same gesture back at him, just like me.
And then Silas, hey, it's your turn.
Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. Because they're both really annoying, and that other guy looks kind of bad.
Mhm.
So I want to try to cast banishment on both of them. So I have to level this spell from 4 to 5.
Also disadvantage, right?
Banishment. Yeah, he would be at disadvantage. Save.
I would, or he would.
No, he would. Sorry, he would.
Oh, thank God! I
Um,
was like, what?
Yeah, he is now within 45 feet of Kaliana, so Kaliana makes his saving throws at disadvantage.
Yeah, it's a saber suck. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was mentioning the fact that there was an enemy right next to Silas, so a normal ranged attack spell would be at disadvantage to hit.
Oh, yeah. No, I
Oh, I see. So
I
it
get
would
what
be
you're
a
saying.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
The other guy?
If it was a ranged attack for you shooting it, it would be at disadvantage for you, is what Maya is saying, which is accurate. But yes, in this case, it is save or suck, which means the opposite. The person that Silas is shooting at is at disadvantage because Cal is nearby. But give it a try. Give it you can blast him. I don't know how you do disadvantage. Do you just do DIS in this particular cast?
Yeah, it's just dis at the end.
I think it is just
Or it should be, right?
yeah, because I think
Well,
in Saber
hopefully.
Sucks you still do DIS. It's just it affects the person who's rolling against you. I think you add DIS at the top. I can double check, but
I mean, you
you're
could always
welcome to
check,
just-
and if it fails, we could just work around it.
Yeah, exactly.
Control Z.
Control C, Control V.
No, okay, so it would be like cast banish minus T L 5. Assuming it allows you to do more targets, right? One target extra
Yes.
per additional
Yep.
level, yeah. Be like that.
Let's try.
Oh, and then see if you can add DIS at the end of it, just to see if it gives disadvantage to the people you're shooting. It did
But they both
not.
failed anyway.
Yeah. Which means the Seneschal will use his legendary resistance to ignore banishment.
Rude.
However, SS1 does indeed skunk get banished, and then you attempt to hold the creature. But if the target is a native plane, and you banish the target to harmless doing plane, or the target is until the end of the turn. If the target is native to a different plane of existence than the one you are on, the target is banished with a faint popping noise, returning to its home plane. Spell ends before. Okay. So he might come back, but if you can hold it for 1 minute, he just stays there.
At least he is out of my hair and is not stabbing me. That's all I care.
Yeah, it's CSA 1's turn. He gives a sigh and says, I just want the competitor, not the rest of you. And he will snap his fingers, and I need everybody around him to make Constitution saving throws. So that's Rigel, and Sid need to make a Constitution saving throw. So save con.
No.
Oh God, is he banishing them?
Oh God.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Rigel succeeds, so does not get blasted off of Sid. However, Sid does still get moved back 20 feet. Which means
No.
Rigel goes with 20 feet. Into the carriages. Kind of funny.
And Mai goes into the tree.
And Mai goes 20 feet and takes
Nope, hits the tree.
bludgeoning damage. You had less movement before. I think Sid would probably take most of the damage of hitting into the cart, but because of the distance, it doesn't take quite as much, so I'm going to roll two different damages here. Distance for far is a 3d6. Sid takes 8. Distance for close is, oh, good lord, 7d6. So we'll see how this goes for you.
I'm not going to be down. That's that much for sure.
24. As you get slammed into a tree, incredibly hard. You actually hear the tree crack behind your back as you impact it. Also, your sword goes with you. He will then turn, point towards Melinda yet again, and attempt to cast a spell.
What?
Hey, do you want to try to counterspell this?
I mean, sure.
I need you to come with me. And he puts his hand out and attempts to cast a spell. So if you would like to attempt to counterspell it first, if you'd like to cast counterspell, what level are you casting it at?
4.
Okay. You'd like to roll a d20 plus, what was it, 6? 7?
7.
Plus 7.
Nice.
Oh,
Fantastic! That's what I was looking for. You are his best friend in the whole wide world.
guys, I thought about it again. This guy does seem really cool.
I think I should go with him.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
Sid's turn.
Oh, good.
George.
Fuck.
Book. Mm-hmm. What you got? What you got, Rigel? What you got against big court shadow evil dude?
Oh, Freya.
Sid.
Yeah, rather, what does Sid have? Because it's not you, it's Sid.
Is going to fly up and try to grab Belinda.
Okay. Sid will make a grapple against Melinda. Melinda, roll a acrobatics check, please. So it's check space acrobatics, sorry.
No.
uh-oh. I'm too small.
Might still catch you, his
You're very
athletics is
small.
decent. Nope, he rolled the 1.
Oh.
You're able
Wow.
to easily fly between his hands. He seems to be trying to stop you to go to your friend for some reason.
The heck, man?
You suck.
What do you mean I suck?
Apparently they're not your friends anymore. They're trying to stop you from getting to your new friend.
I mean, they're still my friends, but they can't be mean to my other friend.
Hey. It is your turn.
He's a bad friend.
We're gonna
And he
go
has his
stay
hand
next
out
to
for
our
you to
friend.
land on him. You land in the palm of his hand. His
What's up, buddy,
smile
old pal, friend?
slightly widens, and he goes, I'm gonna take you to your friends. And
I mean,
both
my friends are right
Melinda
here, but
and him vanish. I
Fran's
can
not
hear in
happy
the
about it.
background. I heard I had an idea. And
I
I
had
think
an idea, and man, now I'm not gonna be able to use it.
And I think that's the perfect place to end. As a new friend has dropped into your situation, and a previous friend has been teleported out to who knows where.
Bum bum bum.
Belinda is
Hypothetically,
gone.
hypothetically, could I have like forced her into my other realm?
No, because normally you had to be closer to that. Because it was while you were meditating, if I remember correctly. Or if they went through a doorway. If you had created like the home location, because you have that ability to just create a house in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
You could theoretically have made a doorway and then like pushed her through it, I guess. But in this particular case, that would have required a lot of preparation. And nobody expected this gentleman to show up and just frickin' charm your friend and take them with them.
Oh, what's gonna happen? Find out on the next episode.
Dragon Ball
I'll
Z.
say.
On the next episode, we'll see what happens. Where did Melinda go? What will Rogma play as for the time being, while possible rescue attempts are going to be made to save Melinda?
Whoa.
Who knows?
Wait, we getting
Who-
another character now?
Possibly, maybe.
Oh my gosh. Everybody's
This-
changing up the game.
This might have been a thing that was talked about by a couple of individuals.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah. Now you have to go rescue your friend. I'm excited. I'm interested to see where it goes. I wasn't sure if you guys would get away from this gentleman, because he did have a plan to escape in case things went bad for him.
Oh.
But it was always possible that you guys would have been fine. I had told Rogma beforehand, so this is just transparency's sake. Rogma has made another character.
Oh my gosh.
And Rogma said she was okay if the character she currently had was either captured, killed, and or otherwise detained, and then wanted to also do the Feywildy stuff. I basically asked, hey, is it okay if Feywild stuff happens around you? So for now, she is detained, but that could possibly change. The goal of the Melinda character is still to finish the fight bracket, I assume, as well as see her parents and whatnot. So that has not changed. The character is still the character. The character has not disappeared. The character will still be around, assuming doesn't get murdered. But you guys are high enough level that you might get things like True Resurrection or whatever. So Melinda is still around. Much like Lyra went to go pirate, Melinda is still in universe, and now you gotta go save her. So unless you guys decide not to, which would actually be kind of funny. But
Well.
But yeah, now there's a little side objective. So thank you everybody who stayed for the stream. I appreciate every last one of you. I hope you had a wonderful time. Tomorrow, Monday, is just a bunch of miscellaneous streams, plus hopefully Rogma later in the day. As always, the open slot early on for Raynlin, if Raynlin wishes to play some games early on. And then Tuesday as usual, which is currently Guild Wars 2, at least one of the two streams with Blargs. And then we'll figure out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday later. So yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's drop everybody off. Oh, D&D detected. Unfortunately, D&D just ended with a person being teleported away. So, while I appreciate you coming on by, they just got vanished. The person who's currently labeled as missing,
I
in
am
fact, just
missing.
got vanished.
I am missing.
And thank you for the first time chat. Okay.
I had
okay,
a-
okay.
Can I do a behind the scenes? I also had this one that says unalived.
Unalived.
Oh my God.
Unalived in,
Oh
in case
my
it was
God.
unalived.
Oh my
Just-
God.
That's amazing.
Just
I
so
would
you
have
know.
legit cried.
No.
Whoa, we suddenly have a lot of viewers.
We do. I hope everybody had a wonderful time. D&D as usual, hopefully next Sunday as well, right guys? Right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
As far as I know.
Fantastic. Then as usual,
Wait.
Oh,
Next Sunday I may be busy.
Oh my God.
Oh.
On such
how
a cliffhanger.
I know.
dare
I'm the
you.
one. I'm the one not being available. What the fuck?
fuck?
Well, depending on how things go, then next Sunday might be some other game. If we can figure out something to do.
I will let you know ahead of time if I am unable to do it.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
right now it's still up in the air.
Fantastic. I think that's it for news. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your time zone, and I hope to see you again.
Bye.
Bye,
goodbye.
Tree!
Bye, Tree.